Hello, hello everybody. What's the good word today? Oh, look at that. We got our boy Slight shooting jimmies. My buddy Cube. Yeah, why don't I stream on Twitch? I feel like the D2 like viewing thing or whatever, I feel like it's a little bit saturated in Twitch. Not that it's like a bad thing, like it's a good thing. More D2 is better, but you just have more people to compete with, so. Sub X sub. Ron, how do I keep track of the runs? I use a run calculator. It's posted in my Discord under the links and guides section if you want to check it out. Ben, what's up, buddy? Thank you, Andre. So guys, the plan today is I'm going to farm the least favorite area that I like. I'm going to farm my least favorite area with my least favorite character. That's Ancient Tunnels with a Blizz Sorc. But I'm purely doing it just because of the MF competition that we have going on in Discord right now. So, Pittsburgh, what's up? That's what I'm thinking, Laurent. That's what I'm thinking, bud. Alright. Ooh, Far Oasis. That's how rusty I am. Alright. So 105 FCR breakpoint. Like 250 MF. It's a little bit low on MF, but it's because I have to have some kind of extra gear to boost my mana because of the style points Merc I'm using. So, don't have insight, so I find I chew through mana pretty good. It's nice to always play with the Blizz Sorc too every once in a while, because if everybody only ever sees me farming with Infinity, so it's nice to just show people that there's other like viable areas to farm with that you don't have to have like super crazy hard to make runewords. So, ooh, look at all those bone spears going. This is actually the first run I've ever tried this setup on. No, my Merc is using an Eth Bonehew with Andariel's Visage. So we got the Poison Novas and Bone Spear procking all over the place. Purely style points. Did I see the... No, I didn't see that video that Kelrod put out yet. Grim Dawn, Diablo 2, I don't even know what it is. What is it? He made a mod for Diablo 2? Mihal, if you just post an exclamation Discord, Nightbot will post a link for you, buddy. Grand Charm. Am I married yet? Not yet, Pittsburgh. August 4th is the big day. So it's coming up. Oh, he plays and tests the mod? Okay. I watched a lot of his videos, like his Countess run videos and stuff like that. I don't watch every video that Co-op puts out. But yeah, I still got time, eh? There's still time to you're like the people at work that asked me, oh, are you nervous yet? And I was like, well, you know, I wasn't too nervous until you started asking me if I was nervous. Then I get a little nervous, yeah. How long have we been together? Jeez. 4+ years now?
Where can I take you?
Inglaget. What's up, bud? I always remember your name because it's really hard for me to pronounce. How's it going? Unless Godzilla. Who's Godzilla? Bridezilla? I was up a little late last night doing some video editing, so if I'm a little out of it today. Ooh, look at that, string of years. String of years. You guys want to guess the damage reduction and life leech rolls on it? Henrik, my Blizz damage is 7k, I think. Yeah, 7.8 to 8k. Jared, what's up? 713, 515. I've literally found that it was like 1 off of perfect for the magic damage reduced and like
I am overburdened.
Fort Rune, and there was like 2 or 3 off the max defense. 6 life leech, 12 damage reduction. Junk. Perfect roll and everything. I was actually talking with guys on Discord. I'm just curious, how many perfect unique items have you guys found? I've only found 4. One's Shaco, which that's pretty easy because there's just the defense roll on it. I found 2 perfect Arachnid's Mesh and 1 perfect Hawes. So the perfect Hawes is a pretty dope find, I think. But Love Carton. Yeah, it sounds funny when I just say your last name. Yeah, Andariel. Nightmare Andariel is technically the best place to farm SOJ. If you really want SOJ, you could farm Nightmare Andariel. I would just farm Hell Andariel because she still has a good chance to drop it. And then you can drop other rings like BK, or you could drop High Lord's Amulet, things like that. If you're really desperate for your SOJ, then sure, give her on Nightmare and Dario, but Joe, you don't even check what? String of ears? Well, I have 2 that are literally almost perfect, so they're both 8 life leech, 15 DR. They're just one off of perfect for the magic damage reduced, so. Shane, what's going on, bud? You streaming today too? Shamsu Curtis, you found a few more perfect uniques over me, man.
Good day.
Yeah, I get like finding a perfect unique. It's not like yeah, I am off work today. Jacob, what's up? Finding a perfect unique isn't like the greatest thing ever, because for like most uniques it really doesn't matter if you get like a decent roll, or like there's some uniques where like Death's Fathom, if you rolled like 15% cold damage, that would suck compared to rolling a perfect 30. But I just think it's cool to find a perfect unique though. Like I found 4 in like a year and a half, so. DF, what's up? Optimal is 250 MF. Ah. The old how much MF is best debate. Thank you, DF. I appreciate that, man. Oh, David Norland coming in with the first sub of stream. Thank you so much.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, 1 million MF. I don't know why, that just reminded me of Austin Powers. $1 million. God, I haven't seen that movie in the longest time. Yeah, I kind of agree with Glenn. Like, I usually shoot for 200 to 300 and that's it. Like, anything more than that, I don't really try to get more. But some people like to stack like 600, 700, 800 MF and like, more power to you. Whatever you think's best, give her. Yeah, 108 to go. Might be a while before I crack 5k. Oh, amp damage. Look at all those styly points. Bone spears proccing everywhere. Oh, Max. Max, you're the first person to bring up the Polish joke. I'm not Polish, by the way. If anybody in chat's new and is curious, I am not Polish. Thousand MF? Wow. Can't really do much with a character like that. Like, I guess you could like Motrick Mephisto and stuff, but I don't see how you can stack that much MF and be viable anywhere else. Ha. Oh god, that's funny. Am I Polish? No! I swear though, if I got like $5 for every time I got asked that question, I would be a millionaire. I picked the worst YouTuber name ever. Confirmed. Maybe I should just roll with it and just say that I am. Yeah, man, I am Polish. Any of my family from Poland? No, they're not. As far as I know, anyways. As far as I know, I have 0 Polish blood in me. Why don't I play in the Polish Battle.net server? So what'd you guys get up to on the weekend? Anybody see a new movie or anything crazy? Trix, what's up? Ah, cold immune. Grand Charm. So that Mr. Styly points. Look at that, all that style points. The new Star Wars movie? That's still out in theaters? Or is there like another new Star Wars movie that I don't... The only movie I'm gonna watch like 100% is the Jurassic World. Like Jurassic World 2, sorry. I will 100% watch that movie. Lucy Ferris, second sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. J. I need to keep you around more often when I get asked that question. New Han Solo movie? Redmar, what's up? Who's playing the new Han Solo character? Guys, I feel like an idiot. I literally do not know, like, any movies that are in theaters right now. Jewel. 1540. Ruby Jewel Fervor. Nah, it's shite. You know, this is kind of refreshing, actually. Even though I don't like the Blizz Sorc, it is kind of nice changing it up from Light Sorc and stuff like that. Fury Visor. No! Still not my Delirium base that I'm hunting for. I want to find a 3 to Battle Orders Barbarian helmet, and then I want to make Delirium in it, and then I want to make him a Frenzy Barb with dual grief. Dual grief phase blades. Just so he's like running around proccing Confuse all the time. Just something different. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Blizzard either, but I mean, like, I've spent so many hours on the other sorceress that it's kind of cool to... Wyats, how's it going, man? That's why I like, that's why you guys will see streams when I'm, like, farming the Mausoleum with a Fire Sorc, or doing Chaos runs with a Light Sorc, or now I'm doing Blizz Sorc stuff, just for, like, variety. That's also that I don't have a lot of characters either. Here are your patience, Mr. J. Look at all those bone spears everywhere. I feel making a hardcore character. I might in the future, but probably not anytime soon. Gem Shrine, yes. That's what I was hoping for. This Ancient Tunnels map, it spawns gem shrines pretty frequently, so can get more perfect skulls that way. Yeah, just do bail runs for experience. I did a couple streams there when I was doing bail runs. Public, private, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you in stream. Superior Crystal Sword. Ah, look at that. 14 ED, 2 attack rating. Could you imagine if that was like a 5 open socket phase blade? I'd be making grief in that. Your dad beat D3, huh? He's a Diablo 3 player? That's kind of cool. I've never played the game, really. Don't know anything about it. Flawless Emerald. Mihal, it's somewhere under the links and guides section. Or, yeah, links and guides. I 100% know it's in there. Drizz T, yes, that's correct. I'm playing on the pluggy mod. Yeah, I guess I could have made it a six-disted crystal sword. Brandon Collins, how are you doing, man? I have 2 more organ sets with this character, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, another superior crystal sword. They're dropping superior crystal swords like crazy. I think I'm just gonna risk it and farm 2... I have 2 organ sets, so... I'll do Ubers with my sorceress and hopefully get 2 new torches. Still looking for that Eth Warpike though. I sure am, Brandon. Did you notice the Bone Spear procs going off? Yeah, man. She's or he's a styly point merc today. Don't forget the poison novas too.
I can't carry.
James, I won't do Ubers on. Not today. I stayed up late last night and I was tired, so I don't... Like, I could probably do it and be okay, but I don't want to die. I want to have, like, full concentration and focus, so... R-Nation, what's up? Nah, my Poison Necro is gonna have a D-web, so we just gotta hunt and find the D-web. I would be running I'd be running an Istid Death's Fathom if I had one for this character, but stuck using the lame Hoto. Rebellion 2 players literally has 0 impact on drop rates. It's odd, so it goes 1, 3, 5, and 7 impacts your drop rates, and 2, 4, 6, and 8 is just the monsters are harder to kill and you get more experience. So we found a string of ears, kind of like a mid-roll, junky roll string of ears, so nothing crazy. Another fairy visor. You guys want to throw Mephisto into the mix? Maybe we could do that. We could throw Mephisto in, or should I only run AT? What do you guys think? Mr. Diablo fan, player 7 at the moment. Throw Meph into the rotation? What's the best way to do Ancient Tunnels and then Mephisto? You guys think I should do Mephisto first, go to hell, then go back to Act 1, and then go to Ancient Tunnels Act 2? You know what I'm saying? Because I always... Like, normally when I'm just doing these runs, I'll always talk to War of, go back to Act 1, and then just, Meph first most efficient. Alright, thank you, Slight. That's what I was thinking. I think you guys can really tell how tired I am. Staying up late making YouTube videos for you guys. Denny, what's up? Oh, fanaticism. That's why I use Dungos and Shaco for extra damage reduction, just Shell Rune. I like always use Dungos on my sorceress. Follow skull. Dr. Chaos! Dude, glad you could catch a live stream. I saw your YouTube comment on my one video. You said you never make them, you can never catch them live, so good to see you, buddy. When is the next ladder reset? I'm not sure. Does anybody... Engrave and Gold, thank you so much for the sub. Does anybody know when the ladder reset is? I don't play a lot online, so I don't actually know. Don't really pay attention, but... Probably battle CTA, battle orders, Wyatt. Yeah, I know an official date hasn't been announced, but isn't there like a like people are gonna know kind of around the time period, right? It's like usually every 6 months. Just ask my boy Slight. Slight knows everything. Pablo Escobar. You can't be the real Pablo Escobar, you're dead, but thank you so much for the sub. Pittsburgh, that's funny, dude. I'm gonna leave that comment hidden, but I can see it. Vladimir, it's my least favorite character, but it is my least favorite sorcerer's character, but it is fun to play with. Mihal, when I'm done streaming, I'll show you the link to it. I will say though, Slight, I do enjoy watching your PvP streams. Sometimes I pop in and just lurk and watch them when I'm doing other stuff around the house or listen to them. I don't know a lot about really solid like PvP characters, so... Oh wait, did I forget to... Was that not the world's most empty ancient tunnels map there? I literally thought that I like... Wow. Slide, I thought you were gonna say PvP is the real endgame. Because I know you've used that one on me before. I am on player 7, right? Should be. Marco, yeah, I can absolutely show you my mercenary gear in a second, buddy. No problem. It's actually nothing crazy. Like, I hope you guys don't think it's like godly gear setup. It's pretty budget. Well, I don't know budget. Eth Bonehue, socketed with Shale Amaroon, E-Bug Fortitude, and Indario's Visage. So I get the Poison Nova when my Merc struck, and then I have a 50% chance to cast Bone Spear on striking. So that's what I meant for like the style points. Pittsburgh, it automatically, like YouTube automatically flagged that. I didn't censor you, dude. Ooh, blue spired helm. What are these ones again? Sanders? Oh, I just completed the, huh! No way! That is so funny. I was talking about... I was debating, I was debating that, I totally lost track of what I was gonna say. I was debating getting rid of my, like, I was gonna do a Holy Grail, but only, like, the top tier elite items. I was just gonna dump all the other crap. But I just completed the death set or whatever. That's wicked. Found another item. Toby, I'm just using this Merc purely for style points to have fun. I'm well aware that it's not the most effective for the area. But I mean, well, but I mean, he's still effective. Like the Bone Spear, even if they weren't magic immune, the level 15 Bone Spear does no damage. It's purely just for style points, but... I mean, really, I could do these runs without a mercenary. We found a new item. Grand Charm Junk. I want to check this bow. I need to, guys, be on the lookout for a composite bow. I'm trying to find a 4 open socket composite bow to make harmony in for a character build. So be on the lookout for one of those. Need to find a any low requirement 4 open socket bow to make harmony. UBC, I prefer single player. Nothing wrong with Battle.net, I just prefer the single player grind. That makes sense. Like the main reason why, blue gilded shield. The main reason why I like single player so much is that, ooh, let's get out of there. Is that like, what happens every ladder, guys? You trade between other characters and you use whatever, or people give you gear and you have your characters fully geared up in like 2 or 3 months, right? And then you guys play for a little bit and then ladder dies off and everybody waits around for ladder reset, right? That's like kind of the general trend of how it works. Well, because it's so much harder to completely self-find all your gear, it like extends that period of play, if that makes sense. So that's why I like single player. It's like longer to get your character built. Like I'm still hunting for griffins and stuff for my light Sorc. But I mean, to each his own, right? Like I'm not saying that ladder's bad. It's just I prefer single player. Brent, what's up? I really gotta watch reading chat and then screwing around with amp damage on. Really gotta watch that. I don't want to get thumped on stream. You sure can, J-Moms. You can, might be pretty tough to find all the runes, but you can. Mr. Diablo fan, I don't. I'm still hunting for griffins. I have a 320 shooters, I have light facets to spare, I have the runewords to make, or the runes to make chains of honor, I have an amazing base to make chains of honor. I'm just literally waiting on like griffins to completely build my Sorc. Big Vic, right now I just prefer streaming on YouTube. Might switch to Twitch in the future, I don't know. No worries, Wyatt. I'm playing Diablo 2 as well. Yeah, I know. I watched Steven's video. I think I'm gonna look into making a crescent moon. I still don't think crescent moon though is better than like a shoot is with a really good light facet, griffins with a really good light facet, and chains of honor. I don't think that I mean, I don't know. I know the minus light res is really good, but Grand Charm. Wasn't there a flawless? Oh, flawless sapphire. Very Black Raven, what's up? Taylor. Lots of guys in chat today. Very good.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I totally see, like, the reasoning behind using Crescent Moon, like, all the minus light res. Like, I'm just saying, I think, like, when you add up all the like, when you add a really good facet in a Shooter's Temper and a really good facet in Griffins, and then you add up, like, the 3 skills on a Shooter's, that kind of thing, like, I think it's better than just the minus light res on Crescent Moon. But like you said, if you don't have Griffins, then yeah. Ooh, geez, we got a big subscriber, Fuzz. I'm just gonna call you Fuzz. Thank you very much for the sub. You're gonna shove your name out way under the screen. But thank you so much for the sub, man. Smoke sphere. I've been hunting for a rare Sorc orb for like a really good rare Sorc orb for a light Sorc forever. I haven't even come close yet. You need brandy stock. Johann Sebastian, thank you very much for the sub. It depends on the rest of your gear, Bacana, how far you can get. It really melee characters really, they're really gear dependent, so like you really need some sort of cannot be frozen. It's really tough to get your damage up and your attack rating up early on in the game. Like I would be running Hell Countess and trying to make Oath in something, like Oath in a Cryptic Sword or Belrog Blade or something like that, an ethereal one. And then you'll actually get some good damage behind you. It's kind of where casters are. They have a lot easier time. Like you can moat trick Mephisto, but you can't moat trick Mephisto with a melee character in Hell. You're just gonna get run over. Superior Flail. Look at that generous chest drop. A rare crossbow. Victor, we just found a string of ears. That's about it.
Good day.
You want to put a CTA in a bow? You don't want to make Faith or use your Wind Force or an Ice Bow? You'd rather rock a CTA? You could make a Fortitude in a bow. That'd be kind of funny. I found more jaw runes on this character than I found low runes, which is kind of funny. I've only ever made one fortitude on this character, and that's the fortitude that my Merc's using. Like my druid, I just use treachery. Sebastian, I am using a CTA and a flail because I was a dummy and I rushed making my first CTA, and I put it in the very first flail that 5 open socket flail that I found. I should have waited for crystal sword, so yeah, don't do what I did. Wizard spike stats on a glove? What? That's crazy. The reason why, like, Mike, the reason why it's preferable to not use a flail, at least in my case, is because I'm using Heart of the Oak and a flail. So when you're switching back and forth between your weapon swap, it's hard to, like, if you're doing it with a crystal sword, it's really easy to tell when you're on your CTA switch and you're not. I mean, I've gotten used to it. It's not make or break, but... Flawless Emerald!
I am overburdened.
Nada. Julian, I have a crafted amulet on this sorceress. It's 2 to Sorc skills. I'll show it to you guys. Oops. My crafted amulet is this. 2 to Sorc skills, 8 FCR, some mana, and 32 fire res, and then 24 magic finds. So it's a really dope amulet for an MF gold Sorc. The fire res on it makes up for having no fire res on spirit. 2 to Sorc skills. And then you get that at 24 MF too, so it's a pretty solid amulet. I mean, really, the only way it could be better is if it was like 2 to all Sorc skills and not just cold skills, and maybe all res, I guess. Merc is using Eth Bonehue and Dariel's Visage for the helmet, and then Fortitude. So that's why you see the Bone Spears proccing everywhere. He's not a Necro. He's just using Bonehue. I could bail run with my Wind Druid. The waves aren't too bad. It's really annoying killing Baal though with... because I only have 7k NATO damage. It takes a really long time to kill Baal. Plus it's really annoying aiming the tornadoes at him. It's doable, it's just a little bit slower. Could do that for a future stream if you guys are interested. That's a pretty... yeah, that's a nice amulet, Julian. The only thing I'd want on it is MF, but yeah. If your amulet... if we could combine your amulet and my amulet... Grand Charm. Skiller. Been so long since I found a nice skiller.
I am overburdened.
On stream, I should say. I've found a couple of nice skillers off stream, but... Weekend, I'm not planning on trying to compete, no. I know very little about speedrunning, like...
Good day.
I know a decent amount about the game, but my map reading skills are horrible, and I've really never done speedrunning, so... I respect it, like it takes all kinds of skill to do it, and they make it look easy, but I don't really find it fun though, if that makes sense. So yeah, I won't be competing. Why, he's having public race? Yeah, Mr. Llama's doing public speedrun races or something like that? I don't need to go on there and embarrass myself. That'd be bad. They can't, Julian. You can't get skilled on a crafted ring. You can get some really cool stats on blood rings, but can't get skills, no. I don't know why more people don't use blood rings. Seven, like, I can do bail runs with, like, I can do bail runs with the wind druid. It's not that I can't do it, it's just... It's really awkward chasing him around, so... Like, I'll just wait till a stream, I'll do some bail runs with my wind druid, and then you guys will see what I'm talking about. Clark, why Crystal Sword? Are you caught up in stream? We were talking about that a while ago. You might have your feed bar might be stuck a while back. Oh, you saw the experience bar move? It's got a long ways to go. Yeah, Kaiest, everybody, like the general swap character, for every character outside of a barbarian is usually spirit and CTA, because it boosts your battle order skill. Zod reaction, yeah. I don't know, it took me 16 years to find my first Zod rune. I'm sure it's gonna be a while before I find my second. I might not be playing Diablo 2 the second time I...
I am overburdened.
Playing hardcore on European ladder. You guys just... Materials might reaction. I honestly may never find Heroes Might. I've kind of given up on finding Griffins, let alone trying to find Heroes Might. Or is on Switch, Kaiest? I don't know, you're asking a lot of those questions. Glenn or in a mod can probably help you out, but I'd have to read the guide to see what you're talking about, but you like are they talking about using who's superior at Nax, but using Phoenix on Switch? All the superior bases are always useless sockets. PR, glad you could catch a stream, bud. How's it going? Yeah, I'd almost rather have Griffins than Tyrell's Might. Yeah. Tyrell's Might is just like that, it's like that accomplishment. Like, I feel like making Breath of the Dying, finding a Zod Rune, and like finding Tyrell's Might, those are like the single player Diablo 2 dreams. Like, nobody cares if you find Tyrell's Might on Battle.net. If you found it on the first day allowed to reset, it wouldn't be worth anything. Well, I shouldn't say it wouldn't be worth anything. I just know it's not worth much. Look at all those mobs just melting from Blizzard. Amrune. Which link? Which link's not working, Oni? They should all be working, because they don't change, like it's the same link. Like, I did have a bad Twitter link there for a while, but I fixed that. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later after stream, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Oni. Sacred Run Dash. One open socket and 10 res. I've only found two 245 res paladin shields on this character. One was not the Kuros shield, it's the other one. It's got a slightly different looking skin. And then I forget what the other one was. I think it might have been a royal shield. The damage just isn't there, DF, for using Frozen Orb. I mean, I could clear with Frozen Orb, it wouldn't be as quick. Fire Shrine.
I am overburdened.
Somebody's got a Might Aura. Oh, see there, that's what we were talking about before with the whole Crystal Sword thing. I was on Switch there. And I didn't know it. Yeah, thank you, Melius. We'll see, buddy. We'll see what happens. Grand Charm. Igor, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? You guys remember back in the day when Frozen Orb didn't have cooldown on it? Them were the days. Yeah. Yeah, it was a while ago. It just sucks because it's such a cool looking skill.
When, or if I get to Loot Lane, I'm gonna find the largest bowl of gnarled and
holy wow,
smoke
Philbo
till
Leggins.
all earthly
Good stream, D2 is the
senses
best,
left
good
my
memories. Dude, wow, thank you for this super generous donation, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that was crazy generous, man. Thank you very much. Where are my good jewels? Yeah, I've been on a pretty crazy donation train streak here. Pretty crazy, but thank you very much, Philbo.
Your presence honors me.
Now I gotta find something. I gotta find something for him. Can reward that crazy donation with some nice Diablo 2 drop. Patch. No. I told you guys, any money that I ever bring in from donations and stuff, it goes back into the stream somehow. So whether it's buying better equipment or paying for software or something. Oh, Merc. Like editing software or something like that. It always goes back into the stream. Ben, I just prefer single player. There's nothing wrong with Battle.net. It's besides maybe that's flooded with bots, but they did do a good job of cleaning up bots for the starter ladder, but Cube, I don't want any more jaws, man. Get out of here with this jaw rune. Rich Diablo 2 problems. I'd much rather find a burr rune. It's like either I'm gonna make Last Wish or I'm gonna make Faith, Ice, and Phoenix. Because I have three jaw runes to burn, so I guess Last Wish is 4. I need to find one more if I want to make Last Wish. Legit Last Wish on single player. That would be amazing. Let me find my unique dimensional shard. That would make my day. Grand Charm. Phoenix or Last Wish? Yeah. Last Wish kind of sucks. It's more like Breath of the Dying. It's just to say that I made it. That's like really I should put the Zod rune in, like I should save it for like an Eth Tomb Reaver. I do have an Eth Ribcracker, but I don't want to make a Breath of the Dying on single player. Now then. Yes, give me my burr rune. Yeah, it can be good sleight. I just like, I'd rather run like grief or other weapons, but yeah.
Good day.
We gotta find something today. I went on a crazy 20-hour Ancient Tunnels fest like 2 months ago because I kept getting upset that I never found anything, so I just kept farming it over and over and over again. Superior Great Bow, 15 ED, 6 ED, junk. Still looking for that composite bow though, guys, so... Or any low requirement bow that's socketed, 4 open sockets, so... Please keep a lookout. Gonna make harmony. Anthony, I'm farming on player 7 difficulty. Gem Shrine, wicked. More perfect skulls. Dress up like Deckard Cain. Depends on your... Oh, you're asking what player's difficulty setting. Depends on your how you're clearing. If you can clear player 7, go player 7. If you need to back it down a little bit. Rant, what's up? Things are good with me, man. How are you? Just trying to... Right, skulls. Losing track. I think I'm getting Alzheimer's, guys. Jack, oh, you just got into hell. If you can get to Mephisto, moat trick him. Get your base gear that way. If you can't even get to Mephisto, either go back to Nightmare Bale and level up a bit, or I guess you could farm the Mausoleum. Don't neglect the errands. I don't really. I could check every poppable, but I just checked some of them. Check the goo pile. Peter, I'm 29. Flawless Sapphire. Marcus, what's going on, bud? How's your burn doing, dude? You look like you got roasted pretty bad in the sun on Discord there. I remember why I don't like the Ancient Tunnels.
I am overburdened.
Pablo, hello back from Ontario, Canada, buddy. Oh, did I ruin it? Everybody's trying to... Sorry, guys.
Yes?
Bad streamer award goes to me. Look at all those perfect skulls. Look at that. Just waiting to re-roll some rare diadems. Yuan, how's it going? We did find set items today. I found those stupid death hands, the death hand set. I found the leather, the set leather gloves. So, cryptic axe, not F. Ooh. Yeah, Slate, I'm gonna been collecting perfect skulls for like 3 months, and then I'm gonna re-roll a bunch of rare items. I'm gonna find nothing, and then I'm never gonna do it again. It's not a very efficient process, burning 6 perfect skulls to re-roll. Yeah, I hope so, dude. Preferably like a druid diadem would be amazing, but maybe I could get a really cool 163 FCR breakpoint druid going. Oh, look at all those bone spears. What do you guys rate my Merc out of 10 for style points? Just style points, not, we're not talking, like, godly damage here. Even though he does do 6k. Oh, another sub. Michael Bryan, thank you for the sub. Oh, Superior Phase Blade, too. We're on a roll for bases. Let's check the Phase Blade. Ah. What's non-eth? His helmet? His helmet's the only thing that's not eth. His armor's e-bugged and a pellet bow. Oh wait, that's... Yeah, Wyatt, I saw that you got congratulations on the set item. Irrelevant out of 10. Oh, you guys don't like the Merc? Look at all those bone spears everywhere. How can you not? The Styley points. Basil, how are you? Flawless Amethyst. That's about it. Nah, Pierre. I thought it was I don't know like every base for like the normal items, so I'm just trying to find a low requirement trying to find a low requirement bow to make Harmony. Ben, I was looking at the breakpoints. It's 63 and 105, so I think it's 105. So if I did use Treachery and what he has now, I'd have to do math on stream. That's not a good idea.
Where can I take you?
Can anybody look up the attack speed breakpoints for an Act 2 Merc using an Ogre Axe? Whoa. Yeah, dude, I like the smiley face for your avatar. That's pretty cool. No, I don't feel like adding up on the fly. No, not today. We don't need a stream fail today. I'm just curious if... Like, I don't have any increased attack speed jewels in Indariel's helm, so he has 20 from his helmet and then 50 from the bone hue. And then if... So I guess he would, yeah. If the breakpoint is 105, then yeah, I guess he would hit a higher breakpoint with Treachery. But I have to check out the breakpoint because I don't remember. 63, 105. Okay, right. So he would... My Treachery is on my Druid though, so... Bah. I saw Melius, I saw the highlight. I didn't see it live, the failed grief, but I did see the video. That sucks. Oh well, yeah. It happens. We're human. Is there, well, generally most like missile weapon runewords are made in something like 3 to skill Grand Matron bow or something like that. I guess what, you could make a Breath of the Dying in a Colossus crossbow, I guess, if you wanted to. Generally it's usually Grand Matron bow or the matriarchal bow, whatever it's called. That's generally Ben, no, the bone here is Shale Am. The only reason I made it Shale Am was because I just planned on hitting the 63 increase attack speed breakpoint, so I'm not shoving like 1540s or anything stupid like that into this Merc weapon. It's not that good a Merc weapon, it's just good for a little bit of style points. Yeah, like I have a really cool... I have a superior,
Good day.
let me try and find it. I was thinking about making the runeword Wrath in this bow, so let me guys know what you think. Let me find the base. I don't know if I want to make Faith in it. I don't think I should make Faith, but I could, but I don't. Right here. 3 to bow and crossbow skills, 12 enhanced damage, 2 to attack rating, 4 open sockets, superior matriarchal bow. I thought about maybe making ice in that or something. What do you guys think? What would you guys make in that? Like I was gonna roll like ice or wrath. That's what I was thinking. I don't think I'd want to make Faith in that. I don't think it has enough damage, but Grand Matron bow is more raw damage, but that bow attacks faster. But the only reason that bow is cool is because it's 4 open sockets and it's superior with 12 ED and then attack rating. So it's pretty close to a perfect base. Like I would never stick Faith in a regular 4 open socket matte bow. It's just, I mean, it rolled enhanced damage, rolled attack rating, and it rolled 3 to bow and crossbow skills, so it's a pretty solid base. Sub gaming. Yeah, you guys would make ice in it? The damage was okay, PR? Yeah, I thought about making Wrath in it. Thought about making a Wrath boson. And shove her inventory full of, I don't have perfect 320/20s, but I have like 25 or 30 really, really good, max damage AR life charms, so I was thinking about making a boson with Wrath, but What do you guys think? Big no-no? Or you guys probably don't even know what the Runeward Wrath is, do you? No, Denny. Sorry I missed your question, dude. No, I did not hear about the new BlizzCon pet or whatever. If I miss anybody's question in chat, I do apologize. I do my best to try and catch them all, but... Well, the fanaticism, like, it would boost my damage, and it would like give me an attack rating boost, but the weapon speed wouldn't help my Fury Druid at all, or the increased attack speed. Sorry. So I'd rather run like an Act 2 Merc with a Might Merc. Yeah, it's not the Wrath's not the best bow. It's kind of interesting though. You proc Decrepify and Life Tap all over the place. And then I'd use like Fortitude and Max Damage Charms to bring her up. War Boots. $30 faster run walk, 10 fast hit recovery. Nah. Flavian, it depends on how lucky you are, man. You could do lower Kurost runs, and you could find the runes to make Infinity in a week. Or you could do low Kurost runs, and it could take you a month and a half, 2 months to find the runes. Zage, thank you for the sub. Or you could just be farming regular areas and you could drop the burr runes that way. I've got old screenshots of me. I dropped my 2 burr runes to make Infinity off of Mephisto. Believe it or not, I have the old screenshots of it, like undisturbed burr rune drop right from Mephisto, 2 of them, which is, I found them within a month of each other, and that's literally how I made my Infinity, which, that is not the norm. Believe me, that is not the norm. How long does it take? I'm gonna make Breath of the Dying, I've made Infinity, I've made Enigma. I'm gonna make all those rune words before I find Griffins. I'm actually probably going to transition into some melee characters. Like, I want to make a Trav running Barbarian and stuff like that. I'm going to kind of shift my focus away from casters for a little while, I think. I don't know, we'll see what I'm feeling like playing. Yeah, it's lower Kurost. I went more than 1,000 runs between high runes at one point in that video, and then I also found like 3 high runes within 500 runs, so it's just all RNG. No worries, guys. Ask away. Ask any question. If I don't catch it, I'm pretty sure that a mod in chat will hit you up. Kiosk, congratulations, but don't tell me these things, please. Hurts my feelings. That's why I've given up. That's why I'm doing some cold Sorc farming for now. Guys, if you have Twitter too, don't forget to hit me up. I just started a Twitter account. It's pretty small, but make sure you hit me up and give me a follow on there. You need Wind Force? I'd rather run Faith than Wind Force. That's just me, but... Look at that, all those Poison Novas and Bone Spears going everywhere. How could you not give my Mercenary 10 out of 10, guys? Look at that. How does he not get 10 out of 10 for style points? Oh. What is it? Ah, man, my good old buddy Cube. Cube's the only guy that can farm 1,000,000 runs and not find anything. He's the only guy. I don't know what it is. He's a really good buddy of mine, but dude's got the worst Diablo 2 luck ever. I have no idea why. Wyatt's, I wouldn't farm. I mean, it's up to you. Farm wherever you want to, but I wouldn't farm Bone Ash and expect to find anything. Flawless Skull, another one. Oh, dirty. Dirty comments. Artur, I can give you a quick rundown of how it works. Yeah, for sure. So there's only 2 skills in the game that actually break lightning immunities, and that's the Paladin Aura Conviction or the lower res curse from a Necro. What happens is when a monster has more than 100 resistances, it becomes immune, and the Conviction or the lower res one, say if it's like minus like 100 or whatever, it will help bring that resistance down below 100. But when it is breaking an immunity, it works at 20% efficiency. So say if you have a monster that has, oh god, here we gotta do math. We gotta do math. Okay, so say you have a monster that has 120% lightning resistance, and then you have minus 100 on your Conviction. It's only going to work at 20% efficiency. So instead of minusing his 120 down to positive 20, it's only going to bring it down at 20% the efficiency of 100. If that makes sense. Does that make sense, guys? Or did I just totally... Like, I know it works at minus 20% efficiency. And then things like lightning facets, they bring res down as well, but they only are taken into consideration when a monster already has below 100 res. So, like, the minus lightning res on Griffins won't take a lightning immune monster down to non-lightning immune, if that makes sense. There we go. What Glenn said. Infinity has minus 85 res, so it only works at 20% efficiency, so that's 17%. So you can only break the immunities on monsters up to the point when they have 117% lightning resistance. Anything higher than that, it won't bring it down unless you use like lower resistance, the Necro Curse on top of that. Yeah, 20% of 100 is 20%. Yeah, right. I know that. I'm just math. I did make it through high school calculus. I just... Raphael, how's it going? Basically, to sum it up, there's only 2 things in the game that break immunities, and that's Conviction and the Necro lower res curse. And when they're bringing monster immunities that are above 100 down below 100 to make them not immune, it only works at 20% efficiency. And that is correct, Camel. It's the same for Decrepify and Amplified Damage. But Decrepify and Amplified Damage only work for physical immunities. But yep, you're absolutely correct. And like the common misconception is that the minus res on facets and stuff like that, that breaks immunities, but it doesn't. It does lower resistances, but it only lowers resistances that are already below 100.
Your presence honors me.
Let's get rid of these perfect skulls. Alright, no, I should keep one flawless skull if I run into a... is Griffin... Yeah! Is Geed's rare. It's not really super rare, but if you rolled really good on the MF and the vendor price reduction, then it would be valuable. The MF is the most important part, and then after MF is like the reduction to vendor prices, that modifier, and then after that is the extra gold drop or whatever. It kind of goes in that order for what's most important, generally. Pittsburgh, you think so? I think it might be a week or so before it'll be a little while before I break 5K. Yeah, Sebastian, that's a pretty solid Geeds. I'll show you the Geeds that I have once I clear up here. Fulfilling Shrine. The Geeds I'm using is 10% vendor price reduction, which kind of sucks, but it is 40 MF. Because I really only care about the MF. The Druid's not really the fastest farmer. Like, I can farm the pits with him, pretty good clear speed, but not anywhere near as good as what my Blizz Sorc is right now. Ooh, guys, I just got a Twitter follow. My phone buzz scared me. Thank you so much. Rocky, can I show you my... What do you mean my stats? Like, you want to see my skills or short battle bow? Ah, give me my 4 open sockets, damn it. You mean my gear, or like my skill tree, or my attributes? What are you asking for? Yeah, I could, Freydog. I just don't feel like dumping all of my skillers, and then I just don't care. You're right, though. I should take the time to gamble circlets, but Gorilla Gongo, first of all, I like your name. That is a dope name, dude. But Ice Blast freezes the monster for a lot longer, and it does more damage than Glacial Spike. The only thing Glacial Spike has is it has like a radius. But here, I'll do a run with Glacial Spike. You'll see, it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage, but I'll do a Glacial Spike run for you. So let me check my phone for a second, guys. Oh, we got 2 Twitter followers. We've almost broke 50 Twitter followers. So sad. Alright, see you later, Melius. I mean, both are like viable. I mean, like, this really depends on what you feel like using. I just generally use Ice Blast because Glacial Spike freezes for 11 seconds at my skill level, and it freezes for 34 seconds at Ice Blast, and then what you actually, like, you have to take into consideration as well on hell difficulty, that number gets reduced to 25%. So, like, it doesn't do as much damage, but see, it's a lot less damage. It's like 2,000, but it looks cool though. It definitely looks cooler than Ice Blast. Goblin toes. Go to Jewel. I've talked about this before on stream and like Discord and stuff like that, where I'm not like super obsessed with efficiency. Like, as long as I have pretty good clear speed, I mean, that's all I really care about. But like Ice Blast technically is better than Glacial Spike, but I mean, I'm doing these runs just fine using Glacial Spike as well. So it's not, it's kind of like just play your character and use whatever skills you want. Like, I don't know why people get so worried about,
I can't carry anymore.
I don't know, like Ice Blast is better, but it's not like it's still clearing fine using Glacial Spike, so you just don't worry about it. Soul Ketter. Who would I rather do? I don't know. Get out of here with that stuff. I don't know, maybe Amazon, I guess? I don't know. That's a skiller. I wish. No skiller for me. But I'll go back to Ice Blast. Hey guys, make sure you hit up, do any of you guys like PUBG or CS or first-person shooters? I'm sure I'm pretty sure that you guys mostly are into Diablo 2, but if you do like first-person shooters and stuff like that, make sure you guys hit up, give a search in YouTube, check out Kozakon Gaming. He's a good buddy of mine. He's trying to get into streaming PUBG. It's kind of funny. He's like a top-ranked player. He just never streams and he plays offline, and he literally can't get any traction going with his stream. So if you guys wouldn't mind, you don't have to, but if you wouldn't mind hitting him up with a sub, I would appreciate that. He's a good buddy of mine. He helped me set up my D2 channel, so you guys should spread the love. Ooh, Trang's gloves. Favorite class to play? Sorceress, hands down, Seth. Hands down. Nah, cold immune. Okay, it's just Kozakon. Okay, just Kozakon. Look at all that styly points. Have I played Path of Diablo mod? I have not played Path of Diablo. I watched a little bit of it. Like, I was watching Senpai on Twitch. He had some pretty interesting Amazon build that was like shooting like all kinds of bone spears everywhere and stuff like that. It looked kind of cool. Lucas, I'm doing 10k or 8k blizzard damage with this setup. Demonite armor, that's the skin of the flayed one. Murdering man, how's it going? Skiller. Gah. That's a good question, Drew. Are you talking about regular Diablo 2 or pluggy? I would do the same thing I did with this character, as I would run a sorceress, I would run a dual skill tree to get through the game, and then I would just switch to a blizzard Sorc, and then I would farm Mephisto and Ancient Tunnels, and then get all geared up. Neckby, you don't like regular Diablo 2? What mod do you play then? You play Median XL? Oh, my neck stiff. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't really like the mods, but then some people really do like Path of Diablo, that kind of thing. I just like regular Diablo 2 the way it is. I just wish they added like a patch update. Like maybe a couple new runewords for a little bit of like variability with characters, that kind of thing. Frey Dog, 100% liquid soap, for sure. For sure. Get out of here with the bar soap. You guys with the crazy troll questions. I should just stop being such a good streamer and I should just ignore what you guys say. And then I'll watch my viewer numbers drop. Oh, let's get into a crazy debate over soap. I like the foam stuff. It's like liquid, but then like you like do the pump bottle and it comes out like a foam. That's my fave. Yeah. Oh, going high tech with the foam soap. You guys, man, you guys never cease to. I can be having a bummer day, and you guys never cease to cheer me up. You guys are where it's at, man. That's another reason why, like, I don't care about playing Battle.net. It's like, what, I got all you guys tuned to watch my stupid ass, so never farming by myself. Telling you what though, I should go back to the mausoleum and find a jaw for this is ridiculous. Isaac, that's a good question. And hello, whoever else said hello. I'm sorry, it's can't read your name.
Your presence honors me.
But hello. What do I think about a remake? Well, have you guys all seen the Curse of Tristram thing that just came out or whatever? It looks, I mean, it's cool. Like it's just, it doesn't feel like Diablo 2 to me. It feels like like World of Warcraft or something in the Diablo 2 level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't even think the graphics are that bad in Diablo 2. Like, they could like improve them a little bit and then just add maybe another like endgame quest, a couple of runewords for a little bit more content. Maybe slightly tweak like melee characters and bozons, make them a little bit stronger, and then I would be like ridiculously happy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, see, I don't think the Curse of Tristram feels like regular Diablo to me. It just doesn't. Like, I don't know if you guys feel that way. Like, it doesn't feel like Diablo 2. It's a StarCraft 2 mod. But I was watching... Okay, well, I'll be honest. I didn't really, like, watch hours of it, but I did watch it, and it looked like it was... They were running around in a Diablo 2 level. It just didn't look like Diablo 2 to me, because it was so, like, 3D. I have not played Path of Exile. I think maybe if I get really bored of Diablo 2, I might try Path of Exile, but... Short warbow, 4 open sockets. Oh, that's got a decently high dex requirement. I really can't find a 4 open socket bow to save the life. Save the life of me. Does it, Jeremy? Like, I know it's a popular game, and like, I think like half a year ago, didn't they come out with a huge expansion for it? Like, I love Diablo 2, so it's obviously I'm biased towards Diablo 2, but... Ali, I could play hardcore. It does change the aspect of the game for sure, but this character is basically hardcore to me right now as it is, because she's 97 and I want to push her to 99. So I don't want to die, and I've literally only died twice on this character. So, and it's been a long time since I died. One of them was a stupid death when I got hit with the... I was just lazy and I killed Diablo 2, and his flame, I just didn't move because I didn't think I would die. And I forget what the other one was. I think it was like a stupid death when I was in Nightmare or something really dumb. They're both just dumb on my part from being lazy, but... You're impressed with it, Isaac? Maybe I'll give it... Well, I don't know. For now, I want to focus on Diablo 2, but... I'm not, like... I'm open to other games in the future, for sure, but... We'll see what happens. Ray Dog, how about a bell run? Well... I've started adding in like the last half an hour, 45 minutes of stream. I pick like a single boss to farm, to like spam for 45 minutes in a row, and then I let chat decide. So today I was thinking about doing Mephisto or Pindell. Whatever you guys think. The Superior Bone Visage. Whatever boss you guys would like to see. I was gonna open that up to a vote and see what you guys wanted me to run. Ooh, fanaticism. Well, I'll wait till I'll open it up to vote with like numbers and stuff. I'll do it in a bit. I plan on probably trying to stream for 3.5 hours today, maybe 4, depending on how I feel, so... Gwen's dad, thank you for dropping by the stream, bud. I found the stupid set glove for the death hands or whatever. I completed that set, and I found kind of a junky string of ears. Other than that, not too much. But we are running the styly points, Merc, today, which chat only gave a 3 out of 5. Come on, 3 out of 5 for style points? Poison Novas and Bone Spears everywhere. How is that not 10 out of 10? It's 10 out of 10 in my book. Wow, Ancient Tunnel sucks today. Three and a half, 3.25. Jeez. Lightbringer, I've messed around before killing Duriel. Nothing serious, like 50, 100 runs kind of thing. He's actually one of the best bosses for jewelry, believe it or not. He's got a higher chance of dropping Maras than Duriel. Duriel has a better chance of dropping Maras or like Metal Grid than Mephisto. Which you wouldn't think that, but nobody ever runs him because he's a pain in the butt to run on Battle.net. But he's not so bad to run on single player because he's always in the same tomb, the same map. So you can farm him pretty quick. Nikiona, what's up? How are you doing? God, I'm surprised I haven't received more questions about whether or not I'm Polish today. Only been asked that once today. Something must be up. Everybody in Poland must be sleeping today. Camel, I'm really negative today? How so? I don't think I'm being that negative. Protector shield. Ah, no, I'm not Polish. It's like an inside joke. It's because I did a mix mash of my first name and my last name, and it ends in ski. Well, it's actually Debrensky125, but I always just call myself Debrensky. So I always get people asking me if I'm Polish. Ha! Wait, you're not Polish? Ah, I thought you were Polish all along. One of these days, I'm just gonna like roll with it, and if I get asked if I'm Polish, I'll be like, yeah, man. Totally Polish. Ah, where's my low requirement bow? Wanna make harmony. Chinese. I'm Slav? What do you mean Slav? Like Slovakian? Raphael, what's my Merc build? It's E-Bug Fortitude, Ethereal Bone Hue, Socket with a Shale Amrune, and then a Dariel's Visage. Axel, I've been kind of doing the Holy Grail. I was thinking about switching it and just doing elite items, but I don't know. Hey Camo, I'm just joking, buddy. When I just joke about Ancient Tunnels sucking, I'm literally just fooling around. Like Diablo 2 is the kind of game where you gotta do thousands of runs to find godly stuff, so. Oh, look at that. Did you not see that? Look at all those poison novas going off, and you only give it 3.5 out of 5. I'm gonna have to make like destruction or something. Then we'll get real style points. Lightbringer, I've never heard that. I don't know what that's referencing to, or if that's a common Slovakian saying, or if I should know it. Axel, I don't think that they're gonna make one. I hope that they do, and I'll buy multiple copies to support Blizzard, but I don't think that they're gonna do it. I don't think that they make enough money to do it. And you've already heard like the creators of the game say it'd be really difficult for them to do a remake and have it feel the same. And I feel like even if they did do a remake, if you look at it from like a business perspective, if they spent $2 million remastering Diablo 2, I think that they would only, and say they'd only make like, you know, $1 million profit. Why would they do that when they could spend $2 million on an Overwatch update and they could make like 20 million? You know what I mean? Like I just use random like guesses on profit, but I feel like whatever they would spend to remaster Diablo 2, they could spend that kind of money to provide a patch update or whatever for Overwatch and make like 3 or 4 times the amount of money. So that's why I don't think that they're gonna do a remake. But Tahir's hoping. And I feel like they would screw it up too. Like yeah, well, you know what I mean, Ryan. I was just using like numbers for like figurative numbers for an example kind of thing. But Eric, nothing yet, buddy. We found a junky string of ears. That's it so far. It's okay though, because we got the styly points from the Merc. Poison Novas, Bone Spears everywhere. Yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Only time will tell. But I'm telling you right now, if the remake is like, if it's like the Curse of Tristram and it looks like that, like super 3D and like kind of, I won't play it. I wouldn't enjoy it. This doesn't feel like Diablo 2 to me. Like, have you guys ever played the Metal Gear Solid PlayStation game series before? Has anybody in chat played that? Because that game series is actually one of my favorite video game series outside of Diablo 2. Well, public, this is what I mean. Let me just correct myself. This is what I mean by graphics updates. If it looks like did you guys ever see when DJ Waters, like last year, he did the HD Diablo 2 mod? If it looks like that, I would be all for it. Like, just, you know, the graphics are a bit better, but it still looks like Diablo 2. But if it's like Curse of Tristram, I won't like it, if that makes sense. But anyways, my point that I was getting to about Metal Gear Solid is that my favorite game series is the one that was made in 1998 for PlayStation 1. That has the worst graphics, but the storyline behind it, just like the way the game plays, it's my favorite of the series. Like, I don't think graphics is good, but it's not the be-all end-all of a game, and I think that's why people still play Diablo 2. They don't play it for the graphics, they play it because of how good a game it is. Cedar Bow, which one's that? As long as it's 4 open sockets and it has low strength and dex requirement, I'm all for it. 3 open sockets. Come on, Merc. Great Mahal. That's the, yeah, I know which one it is. It has amp damage. Exactly, Idney. Basically, like, yeah, we had like an HD graphics mod, like the one that Waters tested out, an extra stash space, and even like just add like 5 new runewords. If you added 5 new runewords, it would open up so many different build possibilities, and then like just leave it. Don't touch it, don't mess around with it, just leave it the way it is, and it would be amazing. Not yet, Lenondome. We seem to drop jaw runes though every time I farm the mausoleum. Got jaws for days, but yeah, I don't think they would add guilds, but they could, maybe. For sure, Soren, any item in the game can drop in chaos off of specific monsters. Like the seal bosses, they can't drop every item in the game, and Diablo can't, but champions and unique packs within the Chaos Sanctuary can. So yeah, you could complete a Holy Grail with the exception of the Cow King in Chaos. Absolutely, you could. You could create, or you could finish the Holy Grail in any level 85 area with the exception of the Cow Kings. Yeah, that would kind of suck, wouldn't it, Public? Making it online only. Yeah, I don't know, Jack. Like, Bale can drop every item in the game, but he takes a pretty long time to get to and to do the runs. Like, if I was really hunting for uniques, I would pump my MF a bit more, and I would only clear champion and boss packs and not clear every monster in the ancient tunnels, but it's kind of always been my style to just clear every monster in the game, or every monster in the level, to find bases and runes that way. But and dreads, nothing's dropped yet today, unfortunately. Just a junky string of ears. Last time I was in the mausoleum, I found a perfect 45 res sacred, or it was a Ron Dash though. That sucked. Couldn't have been anything better, had to be a Ron Dash.
I'm overburdened.
Your antlers. Yeah, Mominator, like, Desace, Vizier, and who's the other one? Mind Blanking. Yeah, they can't drop every item in the game.
I can't carry anymore.
2 to Tornado, 3 to Fire Claws. I really want to find a 3 NATO, 3 Cyclone Armor. That would be like ideal Delirium base. Because then I would get +5 to Cyclone Armor. Oh, Infector, right, Infector, yeah. I knew the Grand Vizier and Desace. I forgot which guy the demon guy was. But yeah, you're right, it's Infector. Christopher, I'm 99% sure they can't drop every item in the game. It's because they're capped out at least where's my buddy Glenn? I'm 99% sure. Yeah, Warren, we are running Bone Hue and Andario's Visage for Bone Spear and Poison Nova procs. And P7 Lemon. P7.
Good day.
Really wish I'd find a few more gem shrines. I got those flawless. It really depends. Weeb. But probably Blizz Sorc. Like an MF Blizz Sorc is the easiest to make. I saw Blood Omen, you rolled 20-10, right? 20 attributes, 10 res. Sorc Torch, I believe. But well deserved, dude. How many torches did it take for you to get that Sorc Torch? I should open the chest that's close to the Ancient Tunnels entrance. It's a high-level chest. Alright, Neil, I'll do that. I didn't know, like, it's not a super chest, is it? It's kind of interesting if it is. I learn something new every day. Composite bow, 4 open sockets. No! I'm pretty sure composite bow can roll 4 open sockets, can it, guys? Flawless Skull. Voila! I didn't know that. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the tip. Did not know that. That's very interesting. I know where like a lot of the super chests are, but that's interesting. Careless, did you look up Mr. Llama's install video?
Yes.
Should help you out. Look at all that flawless. Just need... That's the chest you're talking about? Or this chest? Oh, is it that one? It's probably that one, right? I'm assuming it's this one, right guys? That's the one? Okay. Alright, thank you for the tip, guys. I learn new things about this game every day. That's pretty cool. I know I got a couple, like, I got a couple cool maps in Act 5 that, like, I got a cool Thresh Socket map where there's, like, a gold sparkly chest right next to him as well. Cool things like that, but yeah, I didn't know that that was a good chest. You know how many ancient tunnel runs I've done? Where I've skipped that chest? We got European talk in chat. European talk confirmed. Ronnie, thank you very much for the sub. Sub number 9. Lucas, Subtrain, sub 10. Thank you for helping me reach my sub goal, guys. Small charm. Oh, mana burn. Skip to cow? Nah, turbo tape. I don't farm cows with this character. Like one bad teleport into a mob of cows, not paying attention, like literally one small mistake, like looking at stream, one bad teleport, I am dead. And I'm level 97, so no more cows on this character. Absolutely not. If you guys want to see some cow farming streams in the future, I can. When I get a Javazon going, but like if I was level 90, I wouldn't care, right? It's not a big deal if I die at level 90, but if I die at level 97, not so much. It's like 6 or 7 hours of straight bail running to make up for a death. You gotta pop this super chest every time. God, thank you so much, guys, for telling me that. Can't believe I didn't know that. I only have I have the hat, I believe. That's all I have from the Cow King set. Pittsburgh, apparently it's like kind of a super chest, I guess. White sacred armor. Cow, Golga. Cows on a wind druid. Oh, that would be painful.
I am overburdened.
Amp damage. Oh, where you been, buddy? Alright, 2 set items. Not my Grizz Caduceus, though. The fact that I found those death gloves, the only set item I'm missing now on this character is a Grizz Caduceus. If I get the Grizz weapon, I'm set. Toby, I've not died during a stream yet. Knock on wood. Marcus, I'm using Eth Bonehew on my Merc. The Poison Nova is from Andariel's Visage, the helmet. Just the Caduceus is the only set item I'm missing now. I have the full Talrashes, full Alders, full Mortal King set, full the Natalia's set, and the full Mavs set.
I can't carry.
You can, Jay. You can use the shared stash. Neckbee, it's just how I like to play the game. My goal is to try and find every item in the game, or at least every elite item in the game, and to make every rune word in the game. And I just kind of, I don't know, I like magic finding farming. It's just the type of gameplay I like, basically. I think some people like to play untwinked characters and just beat the game with that untwinked character and then move on to the next character. That's cool. Other people like to farm, others like to use hero editor, others like to play online, etc. Just however you like to play the game, man. Rick, P7. Player 7 difficulty right now. Or regular, like, not twinking is what I meant. Like this sorceress I played completely self-found. But then my other characters, like my druid, all the gear self-found, but I used it, like I used gear that I've magic find with my sorceress to make those characters, if that makes sense. So I like twinked them, I guess. It's still all legit found gear, I just didn't, I don't know, you guys know what I mean, right? Like I legitimately found gear on my sorceress and then I transferred it to my druid. I didn't just start from scratch on my druid, so. The reset's gonna be soon, Nikos. Christian, you gotta come back, man. Come back to Diablo 2. Ah, go away. You're cold immune. Still looking for that bow too. Rick, I have an Enigma Ancient Tunnels Sorceress build on my YouTube, but I don't actually have a specific build video for this character. I mean, I can show you the gear. I can run through the gear really quick if you guys want to see it. Hodo, Isted Viper Magi, Isted Shaco, crafted amulet with MF, Spirit, War Traps, 2 SOJs, Dungos, Frostburns, assorted skillers and Geeds, Torch Annie, and then assorted MF and Res small charms. It's not like it's not the best build. Like, I'm using Frostburns and that other thing to boost my mana because I'm not using an Insight Merc. Like, because I'm using this like style points Merc. Thank you, Christian. Like, there is things I could do to make this character build better. Like, if I really wanted to, I'd use Insight. And then I wouldn't have mana problems, and then I'd probably switch out the 2 SOJs for like a Nagel Ring and a Wisp or something like that. Then I could switch out the Frostburns for Chance Guards to get more MF that way. I just varying my builds, that kind of thing, if it makes sense. Like, I found that when I was using dual Nagel Rings and using Chance Guards, that I was really burning through my MF really quick. I was really burning through my mana really quickly. And it's because I was using the Bone Heal. I'm not using Insight. Get out of here, Saigon's Belt, NoobTube Gaming. Get out of here with that stuff. Have you guys been following BT Neanderthals, Holy Grail? He's down to 15 items now or something. Yeah, Nico, I have like 230 MF on this character. Which isn't amazing, but I just think go between 200 and 300 MF and max your clear speed. That is my MF philosophy. Really, the only person that has a legitimate chance of completing it, in my eyes, is Mr. Llama right now, because he has Tyrael's Might. That's literally like the deciding factor. If you have Tyrael's Might, then there's a really good chance you can complete it. If you don't have Tyrael's Might, you could literally spend like 10 years farming for a single item. Yeah, like look at FLP, like and Ubio, yeah, they struggling to find the Tyrael's Might. Like, Ubio redid his Holy Grail because he got bored. Where's my damn 4-open socket bow? Nice, Rick. So how much MF? How much MF do you have on that character? Like, there's a guy in my Discord, he's running a crazy nostalgia gamer. He's running a crazy 801 MF Ancient Tunnels Cold Sorc build. And he's farming on players 1 difficulty, and he just clears the champions and boss packs, and then Jason, how do you get high rune drops? There's like 3 or 4 ways, man. You can specifically farm areas, like dedicated areas for high runes, like Lower Kuros, the Countess, Travancore, or cows, or you could just do mass monster farming. Like, I found jaw runes off of just random trash mobs in the mausoleum before. Shane, it's like works with diminishing returns. So, Matthias, thank you for the sub, buddy. Sub 12. Lucas, you expect some jaw rune drops? Today's been kind of slow day. Like, more MF is always better. It gets to a point where, like, the same return for the extra chance for a better item to drop from the extra MF, like, it keeps becoming less and less. Trevor, thank you for the sub, guys. Like, the bonus you get from going from 0 to 200 MF, like the next, like if you go from 200 to 400 MF, the bonus you get isn't going to be as much as the first time going from 0 to 200, and then it just keeps scaling like that. Zach Spencer, are we starting a sub train? By the way, Shane, thank you so much for the suggestion about using the quest noise for a sub notification. I think that was your idea. You suggested it, and I think it's a big hit, so thank you very much for that. I don't want Tyrael's Might. I want my damn Griffins or Death's Fathom. You like it, Oni? Thank you, ma'am. See, the original the reason why I had, like, the cool Elcor thing, which I did really like the Elcor alert, it was just... I made that alert when I was having streams that only had, like, 10, 15 viewers, so it wasn't that big a deal. It was like... You would get, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 subs a stream or something like that, so it wouldn't go off very often. But now that I get, like, when I'm at, like, 13 subs this stream, I've had streams where I've had, like, 60, 70 subs, and the alert is, like, going off non-stop, and it just gets kind of annoying for the viewers. Jason, if you just go to my, like, there should be a sub button on my YouTube channel. You just click subscribe. Okay. Nothing. Thank you, Pittsburgh. Viking, how's it going? Viking Carol. Autonomous, even a 16%, would be good. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Shane, I am using Streamlabs. I'm trying to keep it, like, D2 related for the alerts, but... Ooh, we got Bogdan in house. Bogdan, what's going on, bud? Bogdan's one of the first supporters of my YouTube channel. Good to see you in chat, buddy. Oh, Igor! How's it going, dude? Igor, I haven't talked to you in a long time, buddy. How you been? Right on, Bogdan. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. I seem to just find multiples of really rare items that I don't need, like multiple Dark Force spawns. Lots of, like, just... Dark Force spawn on its own is, like, I have an almost perfect one. It's a really rare item, but... I have 8k Blizz damage right now. I can show you right there, 7.8 to 8.1. So basically 8k. I found a Man Song's Lesson with, like, less than 100 MF in the Chaos Sanctuary, like... That's an insanely rare find. Cheapest way to build your Merc, probably something like a decent insight in an ethereal polearm, Treachery and maybe Tal's Mask is really good. Because Tal's Mask also has res, so your Merc's gonna almost have his res capped out before he procs Fade, depending on your level. And it has Life Leech, like it's a wicked helmet for Mercenary. It's kind of funny that one of the best cheap helmets for your Mercenary is an item for a Sorceress. Igor, I do. I have an ethereal one too, actually. Yeah, I guess Gladiator's Bane would be good because it has reduced length of poison, right? So yeah, it would be good. Alright, see you later, Bogdan. Have a good one, dude. No, Life Leech works on a Mercenary. The only thing that doesn't work on a Mercenary is, yeah, that's true. Gladiator's Bane cannot be frozen. But doesn't Gladiator's Bane have poison duration reduction too? Let me check my Gladiator's Bane. God, I can't believe I don't know every stat of Gladiator's Bane. What is wrong with you? Okay. I have an ethereal one somewhere. Wait a second. Oh, there's a non-eth one. Yeah, poison length reduced by 50%. See, guys? Told ya. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do have an ethereal one somewhere, though. Right here, I have two, actually. Yeah, just use Tal's armor, or Tal's mask, yeah. Such a noob, I know, I am a noob. It depends, man. I prefer, most scenarios I prefer Heart of the Oak. I don't mind the random teleport, but it really depends on the situation. Like, when I was farming in the Mausoleum, I was using Aussie because I didn't care too much about being pinged around. But it's kind of annoying for like bail running, or it's even like retarded in some situations, like doing Neil attack when you just get like it's situational, but like I wouldn't want to be teleported into that mob with.
I am overburdened.
Dan, are you talking about charms? Yeah, charms. I only ever ID small charms and grand charms. Yeah. I like PewDiePie. I would love to like message PewDiePie if I could. Like he's like, it's impossible for him to like, ooh, Sacred Armor, F? No! I would love to tell him to like, oh man, just please stream Diablo 2 PewDiePie for a little bit. Just to give it massive exposure. It depends, Jack. They're both good budget armor. Like, dress is nice, because you get some crushing blow and open wounds with it. But then Gladiator's Bane, you get cannot be frozen. So they're both really good. Yeah, could you guys imagine that? Mr. Booty Pie streaming Diablo 2? That would be crazy. Do you ever farm Tristram? No, I don't. Yeah, could you imagine that? Yeah, he'd be like, he could just make a thumbnail of like his face and then like Diablo 2 face and then like a Nagel ring. Yeah, and then boom, he'd get like 20 million hits. Alex, 7 more runs? That's interesting, Viking, that you subbed to him back when he was small. I'm not subscribed to him, but I do like watch some of his videos. I think they're funny. He's got some pretty funny ones on his channel. Could you imagine getting a shout out from PewDiePie? Holy cow. That would be, well, you know what? It doesn't necessarily mean that they were like Diablo 2, but I think PewDiePie could shout out anybody and you could get like a few thousand subs easy.
I am overburdened.
Whoa, Jack, how's it going? Dijong, how are you, man? Any of you guys excited for the Game of Thrones? For Game of Thrones to come out? Yeah. Yeah, isn't it funny when he... Yeah. I like his Pew News things. I think they're hilarious. And he's like, yeah, buy my chair, it can do this, and then he folds it all the way back. X Go-Go's, or X Go-Tax, how's it going? Superior Spider Bow, does this roll 4 of sockets? Gah. Trying to find a nice base to make Harmony in. Well, not even a nice base, any low requirement bow base I want to make Harmony in for another character build. Quail, I am not Polish, buddy. It's just, I know you'd think I am because my last name ends in ski, but I'm not actually Polish. It's not a year away. It's coming out this summer. I'm really excited. I keep telling my fiance that I feel like the undead. Ooh, look at that. Ravenlore. We're talking about Game of Thrones and then Ravenlore drops. Unique Sky Spirit. Let's see how this one rolls, guys. Minus 20 fire res and 22 to all resistances. That's a decent... It's like the helmet for a fire druid. The last season's not coming out this summer? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys trolling me? Thank you very much, Ashfall. Really appreciate the kind words, man. Nephrune. What does Ravenlore roll for, what does it roll for the minus fire res again, guys? Do any of you guys know exactly what it rolls? Is it roll minus like 15 to 25 or something? Or is minus 20 the max? I know that the res varies on it too, but I'd have to look it up, but I don't feel like looking it up right now. Minus 10 to 20? Okay. Cool. You sure it's minus 10 to 20? And then what is the res? Or are you guys talking about the res rolls? 10 to 20. Let me go check. I have 3 other versions of it, I think. On my Druid Pelt page. Oh, one other one. So that one's minus 20, 19 res. This one's minus 20, 22 res. So I guess we roll better. Crumbob, player 7. Minus 10 to 25. Okay, cool. So I rolled pretty good then on that. Nice. I want to make a like a fisher druid for farming the mausoleum with. I thought Game of Thrones. I thought the last season came out this summer. Oh, guys.
Honors me.
No, you guys just ruined my day. I'm gonna confirm this with my fiance when I go home, or when she gets home. Alright guys, I'm gonna do 2 more ancient tunnel runs, and then we're going to... Do I have a moderator in chat that can tally up a vote for me right now? Oh, right on, Wola, that's awesome. I did roll pretty good on it. Wicked, a really good Raven roll. Okay, O's, you're in chat. All right. So guys, for the half an hour like boss spam fest, if you guys want to see me spam Mephisto, type in 1 into chat now, or if you want to see me spam Pindell, type in 2. And then O's, if you can tally up the votes for me, buddy. And then after I do 2 more ancient tunnel runs, we'll farm the winner. It's 1 for Mephisto or 2 for Pindell, guys. And then I'm not going to try and tally the votes. If O's, you can do that for me, buddy. Wow, look at all the styly points. Look at all that Poison Nova everywhere. And my Merc's going to die. See, that's why I don't try and tally the votes. That's why I get a mod to do it for me. Is it overwhelming Pindell? And a Geeds. We found Geeds. Alright, let's check the roll on Geeds. Lunar, thank you so much for the sub. Alright, what are the roll on the Geeds? Oh, geez. 26 MF. Let's dump that junker there. There we go. Alright, so is it overwhelming support for Pindell? Yeah, no Geeds. No Geeds for me.
I can't carry anymore.
I have a 40 MF Geed, so I'm not gonna jump down to 26.
I'm overburdened.
Go kill Duriel. Duriel wasn't a choice. Is O's even in chat? What's overwhelming number 2 for Pindell? Alright, wicked. Thank you very much, O's. Pindell it is. I'll switch my gear around a little bit for Pindell. Ward bow, that's a high. Yeah, that's a really high requirement. I'm not Not making harmony in that.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh! Oh, Diablo walks the earth! Guys, Diablo walks the earth. Alright. We will... Okay, let's do Diablo or D-Clone on players 1 then. Okay. The pressure is on. 2010. Yeah, okay. Alright, so swap out for Marowak boots. Just use that for a little bit of fire absorb. Don't really need it, but it's just kind of nice to have.
I'll put that to good use.
Put G-Face on my Merc. Oh, Igor coming in with a super chat.
Not even death can save you.
Now the pressure is really on for a D-Clone kill.
10.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Okay, so I'm going to... I'll do him at the Stonyfield waypoint. Yeah, that's usually the best for me, so... Okay, as long as I can get my Merc to focus on him and not everything else. He's totally focusing on everything else. Alright. D-Clone is dead. Can we get... Let's get some guesses in chat what we rolled. Yeah, he's focusing on this guy. You idiot, yeah. Focus on the physical immune. Focus on the physical immune. Good idea. God. So sad. My current Annie torch is 1820. So, or my current Annie torch. My current Annie small charm is 1828. So it's a pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right. So back to all original gear. 2010, yeah, if it rolls 2010, oh man. It'll be shite. It's never anything amazing. Okay. Got lots of guesses. Okay, let's hope for perfect. It is. It can roll 10 to 20 stats, 10 to 20 resistances, and 5 to 10% experience gain. And then we've hyped it up enough. What is it? What is it going to be? 14, 15, 10. That's okay, I guess. That's funny. I haven't had D-Clone spawn for me in forever. Yeah, I did. I found Griffins and yeah. Alright, so let's switch to some Pindell gear. I have Istacheko, that. guess I don't really need SOJs, so I'll switch out. Two perfect Nagels. That'll be good enough for now. Rabs, thank you so much for the sub. So we have 437 MF, so that's good enough on players 1 difficulty for me. Let's farm Pindell. Igor's still looking for Griffins, bud, I wish. Oh, dude, there would be a video if I drop Griffins. There would be a video, for sure. Okay. Half an hour of Pindell. Oh, wait, where am I going? Doing Pindell. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna find my Griffins. I'm gonna find it today. See, Julian, I have that covered. If I find Griffins and it's Eth, I'm just gonna socket it with a Zod rune. I got that one all covered. Yeah, I could be running Pindell faster for sure. The Harmony Bow is not actually for running Pindell, but it's actually for another character. But yeah, you're right. It would definitely drastically increase it. Good idea, Igor. And congrats on the set item, Wyatt. You seem pretty happy, so good job. I think I must be running the 63 FCR breakpoint right now. What's my FCR at? Yeah, 102. So I'm actually just below. Tony, the Harmony's gonna be on Switch for a budget Fury Druid. Use Feral Rage and then having Harmony on Switch to run around fast. Idney, that's a good video idea, man. That's actually a really good video idea. Thank you for that. I might actually make something like that shortly. Yeah, Adam, I prefer single player. So no, I'm not using Goldratt right now, which I should. I thought I was hitting 105 with the racks, but you're right. I should switch to Goldratt. You know what? I'll switch to Goldratt and I'll use an Istid Aussie as well, because that makes sense, because I'm at the 63 breakpoint now, so 550 MF. Griffins and Death's Fathom, those are like the two items I really want. Kush, I am on players 1. Pindell, no matter what the difficulty setting, he always drops 2 items if it's players 1 or if it's players 7. So going to a higher difficulty level is only going to get you more drops off of his minions. And it's just safer to, because I'm not buffing up with CTA and stuff to try and make it go a little bit faster. So just farm on players 1. Yeah, I know I'm on P1. I'm not exactly sure what his minions can drop. I think it's more for like jewels and charms and that. I don't know if his minions can drop griffins. I don't think they can. Another thing too, if he's cold immune, at least my mercenary can kill him, and I don't have to abort on players 1. All that I know is that Pindell himself can drop every item in the game except for Tyro's Might, Azarath, and Arachnid's Mesh. Those are the only 3 items he can't drop. Anything else he can drop, so. Alright, there you go. Thank you, Dizzy. His minions can't. Ooh, fanaticism. Every time I've used this damn pink backdrop for my streaming, I never find anything. Bad luck. Yeah, Pindell can drop Zod, up to Zod. There's actually a guy in my Discord that dropped Zod off of Pindell. Ah, more cold immunage. Broken Animal. I'm aware of what Path of Diablo is, but I haven't played it. Rare Amuleta. Only one to Sorc skills. Well, man, Nameless, to give you an idea, I did a video where I did 5,000 Pindell runs, and the highest rune that I dropped off of either Pindell or one of his minions was an Ist rune. So it's not like a Zod rune is like a weekly occurrence with Pindell. Exactly, Igor. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure, Adam. You'd have to ask somebody that plays Battle.net more frequently than I do. I don't, so I can't really say. I'm pretty sure the temp ban thing is still like in existence, but yeah, Worldstone keeps good too. Really, any area with monster density is good. Like, believe it or not, like I found 2 jaw runes in the mausoleum. I found a jaw and an Olm rune in the Chaos Sanctuary on the same frickin' stream. It's just RNG. Like, I've gone more than a month and a half between high runes, and then I found 2 high runes in the same stream. Dude, it feels pretty good. It took me like 15, 16 plus years to find the Zod, but I did it. Alright, see you later, Oz. Have a good one, dude. And thank you for the continued support of my YouTube channel, man. I really appreciate it. And that goes for all of you guys, actually. I really appreciate the support I received lately. It does mean a lot, and I should probably say thanks more often, so. We did find a really good Raven lore helmet XX. We found minus 20 fire res, 22 resistance Raven lore. So very good roll on that. So I was doing these runs before with Enigma, and the running is a lot faster. Igor, I have to hit 5 today. Why do I have to hit it today, bud? Denny, how'd the Crown of Ages roll? No problem, Adam. Senko Lino, thank you for the sub. And yeah, Olaf, I hit 283 viewers before, so Boompot, thank you for the sub. Casper, I'm still not monetized yet, so I still don't have my damn sponsor button yet. So in the future, if you guys want to support me, you can support me with a sponsorship, which is like a Twitch sub. No pressure, but it's there in the future. Ah, Danny, that sucks, buddy. I've only ever found one Crown of Ages, and it was a 15 DR, one open socket as well, and it really sucked. I literally just wanted 2 open sockets, but... because I just... Alright, Igor said it, I have to hit 5,000 subs today. So let's go, guys. I want 100 more subs right now. That's pretty crazy double. Yeah, don't you guys feel bad about Mr. Llama's Crown of Ages? He's probably still happy though, because he crossed an item off of his list. Oh, David, thank you for the sub. We have the same name, the same first name. Do I have any other Davids in chat? Toby, come on, you're cheating. Toby just unsubbed and resubbed. Toby, don't be cheating. Bal60, thank you for the sub. Guys, please no unsubscribing and resubscribing. I do appreciate the support, but it makes my analytics look really bad. Because then it looks like I lose like hundreds of subscribers. Superior wire fleece. Junk. Yeah, well, the count above me, the 20 out of 10, that's only for subs that subbed me from the stream. So, subs that I get outside of the stream don't show up. So that's why it's probably spiked a little bit more than what it is. So.
I am overburdened.
We'll get there, maybe. 1 to assassin skills, 10% increased attack speed, 2 to death sentry, 2 to fade. Too bad that didn't roll like Toby's claws. I did get the 2 open sockets though, but it's ethereal. Yeah, it was close. Toby, imagine if your claws rolled 2 open sockets. Like, holy cow.
Salutations.
Senko, I would just say do mass monster farming. And if you want to, you can reduce your MF a little bit to try and make it more focused towards finding more bases, but just mass monster clearing. Rick, I don't actually have a total number count on the items because I've been too lazy to fill out a Grail sheet, but I do have quite a few items to go. But I'm debating switching my Holy Grail to only being elite level items. Like, I don't like all the jewelry, all that stuff, but have it only be elite unique items, because I don't really care if I'm missing like I was missing Sanders cap for the longest time, but like I don't really care about Sanders cap, but I'd rather find Astrians, you know, I'd rather find Astrians over finding Sanders cap. Like, it doesn't have the same feel to me. That's why I was debating just doing a elite level Holy Grail instead. Wootwall man, thank you for the sub. I don't even need... That's a white diadem. I was gonna say I could imbue it at Charcy, but... Simon, thank you for the sub. We might do it. Maybe I'll have to Pindell run until my eyes bleed, but maybe we'll get those 5K subs for Igor. There's nothing wrong with Sanders cap, but it's like, you can't tell me that you get as excited for Sanders cap dropping as you would for like Griffins, right? Or Death Fathoms, so... You know what I'm saying? Ah, rare Thunder Maul. Too bad that didn't roll unique. Patty, come back, buddy. Igor, I do have Lenimo. I found it off of Diablo. So I do have one Lenimo sash. The only like normal boots or normal elite, the only normal unique item that I really want is I want to find Hotspur boots, or the ones that give plus 15 to yeah, Hotspur, exactly. Yeah, look, Igor knew what I was talking about before I could even get the words out of my mouth. Inglejet, just again, like mass monster farming. Just keep farming and eventually you'll find you'll collect the set. Might take you a while, but no, Jack, Ribcracker blows obedience out of the water, because if you up it and shale it, you hit the 5-frame Fury breakpoint. And then another thing you probably might not know about a Fury Druid is that Fury is interruptible. It's not like Zeal where it's uninterruptible. So you really want to have a really high amount of faster hit recovery. And Ribcracker gives you 50 faster, 50 FHR, and it gives you 50 crushing blow as well. So it's like, it's just way better than obedience. Mike, am I gonna stream tomorrow? Possibly. I'm gonna try to if I can. I might do a short stream if I can. Maybe some more Ancient Tunnels. Neckby, I am from Poland. That's you, Eric, and Ribcracker sounds dope too. Ah, finally, I'm glad somebody caught that. Somebody caught that. Neckby, I'm from Ontario, Canada. I was waiting for it. I was like, are you guys just gonna just roll with it? Scourge.
I am over.
Right on, pack of goblins. Glad you could catch a live stream, dude. And I like your name, man. A pack of goblins. Why didn't I pick a cool name like that? Why did I pick Dobrunsky? Everybody just thinks I'm Polish now. Simon, you're my neighbor, dude. Man Nameless, there's nothing wrong with Poland or being Polish. There's absolutely nothing wrong. It's just, it's a funny inside stream joke for like people that are like regular followers of my stream, because my name is Dobrunsky and it ends in ski, I literally get asked like 10 times a stream if I'm Polish. And I'm always like, no, I'm not Polish, I'm not Polish. And then just as a joke, I just said like, he asked me where I was from and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna say I'm from Poland. See if anybody notices anything. But yeah, nothing wrong with anybody from Poland or anybody from anywhere. Jorrit, we found we got a decent Annie charm today. Mid-roll, I found Raven lore. And that's it, really. I did find a set item that I didn't have before, but it was just the stupid Death's Hands or whatever. You're the guy who messed up the Infinity? What do you mean? Are you the buddy from DJ Water's stream that accidentally put it into a scythe by mistake? Simon, I work full-time, man. I work full-time for a electrical wire manufacturer called Nexans. Oh, rare Hydra Bow. Come on. That would have been the greatest way to top off stream. Alright, see you later, Adam. And Marcin actually is from Poland. Eric, I would too, buddy. I just don't have Harmony. So I absolutely would use it on Switch. So I was trying to find a low-level bow to make Harmony in. Actually for a Fury Druid to use on Switch, but... Oh, yeah, Igor, I've done that too, but, John, what's going on, dude? When I found my Zod rune, I moved every socketed item that I had on the page. I moved it like 100 pages away, because I was like, if I accidentally socketed a Zod in something by mistake, I would probably shoot myself in the face. Gotta watch that I don't have max res with this setup. It's not like I'm using it just on Switch on a Fury Druid Jack to run around faster with Feral Rage on. I'm not really like I'm not using it as like a viable endgame bow, but for a Boazon, but it's just I'm really just using it for the vigor aura that it has on it. And a blue Archon staff. Dude, you know what, Toby? Though the cool thing is that you rocked the stream fail. It's like you made a video about it and like you laughed about it, so it's like you embrace the stream fail. But it's all good because I got asked how old I was on stream and I said I was 27 when I'm actually 29, and I had a friend correct me on stream. So we've all been there, buddy. We've all had our stream fail before. It's all good. Yeah, exactly, Wola. Yeah. Utility, Harmony. Yep. RPG, do you know what the mode trick is? You can run a basically oh geez, could you imagine that, Rick? If you want to run, you can moat trick Mephisto with basically a virtually naked Blizz Sorc and get your gear that way. If you don't know what the moat trick is, I'm sure you can YouTube it and find another video of somebody explaining what it is. But yeah, that's why the moat trick exists, is for gearing up virtually naked sorceresses. Kato, I would say run a sorceress. Use your standard like spirit and a crystal sword, couple FCR rings, stealth or whatever, try and get up to 63 FCR, and then just moat trick Mephisto. And thank you for the sub, Kato. Get your base gear from Mephisto, like your Shaco, your Skulders, that kind of thing. Farm ancient tunnels like I was, that's a level 85 area with next to no cold immunes. You can farm that area. And in order to beat the game in hell, you should run a dual Spectre. So run like Frozen Orb, Fireball, Frozen Orb, Meteor, like whatever combination of like fire and cold you want to use just to get through the game to deal with immunities. Razvan, the reason my druid's not Patriarch is just because I haven't killed Bale yet. But I'm easily a high enough level to, I just haven't bothered to do the ancient quests yet. He's only level 91, so... Really, the only time I'm playing Diablo 2 is during my streams. Because usually off stream, I'm usually just making videos for my channel, so... I don't farm as much as you think I would play. Like, I'd say maybe at max, like 6 to 10 hours of Diablo 2 play, or Diablo 2 farming a week, probably. David, it doesn't... MF has 0 effect on weapon racking. The only thing that affects weapon racking is, I think, like, the direction you pop the weapon rack or something like that. Or if you reset your game completely. Like, the item that... usually a weapon rack only spawns, like, 2 or 3 items. And then you can keep hitting it over and over again. But then if you close the game entirely, not, like, restart... Not, like, refresh the game, like, you completely close Diablo 2 and then open it again. The weapon rack usually changes what it spawns. Like, I don't know everything about weapon racking. I know Mr. Llama put up a video where I think he went a little bit more in depth, but... Like, for instance, one stream I was farming the Mausoleum and there was a weapon rack that kept dropping Dust Shrouds, and I ended up dropping a unique Dust Shroud, and it was a 3 Blizzard Ormus Robes, because I kept hitting that weapon rack like over and over and over again for like 4 hours, and it kept dropping Dust Shrouds the odd time, and then the one time it dropped me a unique Dust Shroud, which turned out to be a 3 Blizzard, which was godly as hell. Igor, we're working our way to 98. Getting there slowly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 10 more Pindell runs, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I can hear my dogs outside, they're getting a little restless, so 9 more. Yeah, that's why when a lot of my builds I use gear like I'm using a 15 DR Dungos, because I'm level 97 and I don't want to die. Like, I would use a different belt when I'm farming ancient tunnels if I was level 90, but... Oh, set ancient armor. I almost thought for a second that was Immortal Kings. It was sacred armor. Cubanatos, we found a really nice Raven lore. That's it. No problem, David. I would say if you want to know more about weapon racking, just look up Mr. Llama's video that he has on it. Seven more. You're gonna have to switch back and forth between teleport and blizzard, because blizzard's you can't put it, like, you can put projectile spells on your left click, like chain lightning or ice bolt or whatever, but you can't put like a casting spell like blizzard. You can't put it on the other side. So you're just gonna have to teleport around like this and then switch your hotkey. Like you're teleporting and then switch to blizzard and then do your hotkey. That's a really bad place to hang around, man. We're all cold immune. Okay, 6 more runs. Any of you guys that are new to the stream and you just popped in and you subbed or whatever, if you want to join my Diablo 2 Discord, type in !Discord and Nightbot will post the link for you guys. We got a wicked Diablo 2 community that's growing there, so you guys would love if you wanted to be a part of it.
I can't carry anymore.
Got a really, like, it started out as a really small, like, tight-knit community, but we have almost 400 members now in the Discord, so, and it's still growing, so if you guys want to be a part of it, that would be amazing. Kato, you like that Zod rune? Yeah. Sometimes when I rewatch it, I go, oh man, you so went over the top on that reaction. But it's like, you're just so excited in the moment. Like, I've literally never seen that item drop in like 15 years of playing. And then it finally does drop, and then you're live streaming and you're freaking out, and then you post it on YouTube and you see like 50,000 people see your crazy retarded reaction. +50,000 people saw me screaming at the monitor like a retard. Alright, 4 more Pindell runs. That's like the best thing about YouTube, is you literally learn to not care about what anybody says or thinks about you. I used to not like it when people like posted negative stuff on my videos, but now it literally just rolls off my back. It's really funny. Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. 1 to Sorc skills, 1 to Frozen Orb. 2 more Pindell runs. Cubanato, so you talking about the jaw rune drop that I woke up my fiance? Tony, you'd be surprised. I would say it's probably 99 positive comments to 1 negative. It's really not that bad. It's just like, it used to bother me when you put a lot of work into a video and then somebody craps on it, but it doesn't bother me anymore now. Alright guys, last frickin'... You know what, we'll do... no, you know what, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna do a... We'll do 1 Mephisto run. I'm not gonna do a Baal run. I'm not gonna teleport to the throne room run. Wyatt's, I gotta go, buddy. I gotta do stuff with my dogs and make dinner for my fiance when she comes home. I got other stuff I gotta do, but... Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of my stream. Another rare Hydra Bow. You suck, game.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, honestly, Jared, I'm not worried about it. I'm really not worried about it. I'm just saying, like, it used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. 63 FCR is so slow. Oh, this is gonna be a player's 1 Mephisto kill, too. Fail. Get some McDonald's. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for another amazing stream. Some super generous donations, super chats, guys. Some decent item finds. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Peter, bud. I'm just capping off a stream, dude. Just capping off a stream. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Again, like I said before, hit up Discord if you want to join the community, !Discord. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you. I might stream tomorrow, guys. I might stream tomorrow, so just keep an eye out on my Discord, because I'll post the stream there. But peace out, guys. I love you guys. Love all the support, and I hope you guys have a great day.